Labyrinth of the Ancients. Ra Tia is eager to begin the expedition to the Crystal Tower. Gentlemen, behold! The secrets of ancient Alag beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Adventurer, you and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower's main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Rambrose, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Allagan history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition itself, though I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large lopsided gate found to the southeast. Alright, let's go do that. I'm gonna have to remember how I can do tank again, too. The Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Sid, you're the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present. Whatever lies beyond this door? And how were they able to open it because it was so slanted? Ooh. This looks cool. And I remember seeing this in a cutscene before. Like, apologies for not showing the first two quests for this part of the series, but I didn't know that this was intentional. I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Lucky for us that it is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. Yep. It's like a force field. No matter how swift they may be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too dangerous to allow anyone else to risk his life testing one? Quite right. I made the damn things. It's my job to see that they work. Jesus, you didn't have to break it. Success! I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. Well, Biggs gets to do the water. Raha gets to use the wind. This last one is yours, old friend. It seemed only right. Wedge doesn't get to do shit. I feel sorry for the Lalafell. I mean, I definitely would prefer the earth crystal than any other element. I see myself personally as an earth kind of guy. And then water. We did it! So much for the outer defenses. Indeed, the entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. I suggest we wait here while Brygarn and a hand-picked party of his adventuring companions enter the tower. What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will, but our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of the place is this well defended, can you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Brygarn here fits that description better than anyone I know. And it is not as if we shall be idle in his absence. While Brygarn and his companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies function. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable in that endeavor, Historian Grahatia. Ah, do you ever tire of being right, old man? Brygarn, as it seems I won't be accompanying you, allow me at least to provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via link shell and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Though we would prefer it if any relics you encounter remained intact. You have leave to do whatever is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you, Brygarn. May the fortune favors the bold. So now, this is a dungeon, but I don't think this is any kind of dungeon, or any normal dungeon. It's an alliance dungeon. This duty is designed to be undertaken by an alliance, a squad of 24 adventurers, formed of 3 full parties. This battle composition is reserved for large-scale duties only. While you're in an alliance, the class job icons and HP bars of alliance members will appear to the right of the party list. By joining forces with other parties, you can achieve that which would otherwise be impossible. Yeah, so this is not any normal dungeon. This is an alliance dungeon. And this is going to be my first one. And I've seen my sister do this like a bunch of times, and I kind of feel like it's just any other dungeon. 120 minutes, 3 parties of 1 tank, 2 healers, and 5 DPSs. Okay. Wait, 1 tank? Nah, fuck it. I think I'm good. Light party. Full party. This isn't your average everyday party. This is advanced party. I hate what's gonna happen here. I mean, I've been doing good so far, like going through dungeons and that. Like, nobody has ever been toxic. Labyrinth of the Ancients. I can definitely see how massive this is. Someone is utterly disappointed. Oh. Ooh, okay. So, what's happening? So wait, do I only just see... Okay. It seems like everybody's going this way. I think I should start running. The Allegan teleporter activates. I guess I should... Yeah, I should remove this map. Oh, okay. I can see everybody's getting started over there. Holy smokes. Might as well do my part. Yeah, I should probably spread that out. Oh. Okay, okay. Thank you. That was a little bit sluggish. I think I was in a vat of poison. Ugh. Yeah, just let me be in the crowd, and if I ever, like, get overwhelmed by these enemies, then I just die for it. Because I know it's... Ow. Jesus. I know at some point, like, since these are alliance raids, you get, like, split up. That's why there's, like, 3 different groups. I mean, there are probably... Oh, God. There are probably more advanced tanks in the other groups, too, so I guess that's fine. Ooh. This is a big room. Oh. A bone dragon. Oh, that's, Hi, buddy. You want to square with me? Yeah, let me take care of these guys, too. Okay. Wait, is he dead already? Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh. No, he's being healed. Oh, God. I think I should... Oh, you stand on the green tiles to be safe. Okay. Okay. I'll take care of the small enemies here. Oh, that's... Oh, God, where's my... Okay. I was like, where's my goddamn mouse? Okay. Okay, there's my mouse. Yeah, let me take care of these small enemies here. Jeez, okay. Oh, wow, there are 3 treasure coffers. Let me check the loot. Ah, Crown of Light, but it's level 80, though. Okay. Use the teleporter. Okay. Looks like we have to go to the next squadron. Or this next area. Clear the Walk of Lament. Yeah, it seems like a lot of these people are rushing and speed running. But that's fine. As long as I'm, like, knowing what to do here, then I'm totally fine. Oh, yeah, here we go. So what am I? Alliance C. Okay. So I go this way. Whoop. Yeah, I go this way. So what happens? Here, come at me. Okay, okay. Oh, you're just... Okay. You were just gonna let me die there? Okay. Well, we got that. I almost died there, Jesus. At least we did it. At least it showed us where I had to go, like... I'm in a C group. Alright. Defeat Thanatos. Isn't that a character from Kid Icarus? All right. Hey, where's he going? What is that magic pot? What is that magic pot? Oh. Do we need to kill that? Do we need to kill that magic pot? Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Ow. Ugh. There's actually like so much shit going on. But I'm actually just seeing the enemy health bars and I'm like, yeah. Okay. We continue. We're down, yeah, we're down 2 and just 1 more to go. Clear the Walk of Fire. We should nearly be there. At least I know what I'm doing. That's all that matters. Right, so is this gonna split off into 3 paths again? Ooh, oh. Ow. Adding members. Oh, I don't have time to read that. If someone has left your duty finder party, you can have the finder locate your new member, a new member, using the add member feature. Yeah, I don't have time to read that. We have a raid to do. Okay. Because it definitely did. Oh god. Because it definitely did seem like. Yeah, it seems like somebody left or something. Okay. At least let me select the target. All right. Hey, at least everybody is saying like all good. I'm seeing it in the chat here. It seems like someone just randomly disconnected or something. Hey, look at that. Now we go to the next one. Destroy the elegant bomb. Woo. All right. See, like I said, like this has been the most like positive community I've seen so far. But this is still like a Reborn, but like I've been hearing things about Dawn Trail that people have been getting frustrated for. And sucks to be them. Ooh. King Behemoth? Ooh. I haven't fought one of those yet. But this isn't even the final boss yet for this raid. Am I actually supposed to... Oh. Okay. I wasn't paying attention for a split second, and I got safe. Alright. Okay. I feel like we can kill him here. Can we not? Yeah. Holy smokes. That guy is a major pain in the rear in MHW. Is that a... No, that's not Monster Hunter. Oh. Oh, it is Monster Hunter. I didn't know they did a crossover there. I think everybody left without me. I was in a cutscene. Yeah, everybody left without me. Alright, I'm coming. Yeah, let me go. Let me go. I was just watching a cutscene. Oh. His HP is already at half, I swear. Oh. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I am so bad at this. Just, yep. Yeah, I got too greedy. I wasn't even paying attention. Alright. Well, this boss is already dead by the next minute. I'll know where my section is and when he does that attack again. Okay. Run! Okay. At least I wasn't the only one that died. Okay. Alright. We're safe. When you see Ancient Flare, you beeline back to your group. And he's dead. Well, I think the problem is that I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. I didn't even know he was doing that until I saw A, B, and C. I was like, wait, I was supposed to go there. Alright. The first Final Fantasy XIV monster they have is a rock chicken holding a crystal, and the second is a king behemoth. When you see Ancient Flare, you beeline it back to your group. The gear here is from Final Fantasy 1. Like the Dragoon set Warrior of Light. Let's see. Are there good, like, item levels here? Oh, you mean this? Like... Actually, that's for... Gladiator... Warrior... Okay. Oh, I could get this, actually, from my bard. Elegant Catalyst. Sure, let me take that. Looks like someone took that already. Onion Knight set. Looks like that's already open. Oh, I want this though. This is from my bard. Oh well. Well, that's it. That's first of 3. Holy smokes. Yeah, the only problem I had was that I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings quickly. But I kind of got carried. And that's what my sister was telling me last night, is that if she was to actually go into the same server as me, that she would just take me into the extreme raid fights and she would just delete them in seconds for me. Oh there, Brygarn. Very impressive, I must say. Your name shall be writ large in the volumes that are sure to be penned on this historic expedition. She can go visit you. She is... Well, unfortunately, I think where I'm at, it's a congested server, so it might be hard for her to come to the same server. She's on a different one right now. The scale of this structure defies comprehension. Someone plainly thought bigger was better. According to the findings of my Baldesian colleagues, the Crystal Tower was constructed to collect and store the endless energies of the sun. A characteristically ambitious undertaking. Now what are the tower's inner defenses? Judging by your haggard expression, clearing out the labyrinth was no small feat. Giant of a man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you say? Yes, that would have been Phlegethon. Or Phlegathon. Not Acheron. Phlegathon. He was a hero of the Alekan Revolution. And you gleaned that from what exactly? His choice of weapon? Well, I am a historian, and I have a certain, shall we say, affinity for the lore of the Alekan Empire. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from my musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claim that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of Eld, resurrected and augmented through the Alekan's extraordinary technology. Chief, you need to see this! Well, well, there it is. The foot of the tower. What surprises do you have in store for us, I wonder? I can't tell how glad I am to have you with us on this little jaunt, old friend. Had you not been a path through that maze, I very much doubt we'd be standing here now. Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let us retire to St. Coinac's Find for the present, and there plan our next step. Lest there are any doubts, our expedition has some way to go yet. So that's going to be yet another alliance raid I have to go through. She can world visits. She tried that. She tried to check where I'm at, and she's from a different world. And I don't think it's possible to do that right now. Oh yeah, I think it opened it for us. So good of you to join us, Brigarn. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experiences in the labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and when you're ready, we shall debate how best to proceed. Yeah, maybe I can try it. For prosperity. I get an options of materia. The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for. Wait. Noah? Isn't that a Final Fantasy 13 thing? Oh, Nora. Never mind. I mean, it's close. The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it is time this assembly was called to order. Rambrose will be presiding over the meeting, if you would be so kind as to inform him of your readiness to proceed. Snowman! Oh, yeah, there you are. Sadly, I think it'll be for a good while because of the new expansion. Yeah, that's what she said. Welcome back, Brigarn. I had just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleases me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for the experience. For your experience, I have added my own notes to Graha's preliminary expedition report, and begun compiling a Crystal Tower survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Now, if there are no objections, I shall begin with a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments. Oh, okay. Skill speed. In the course of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defenses, before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. According to Brigarn's accounts, the labyrinth's defenses were most empathically active. Disturbingly, his report also mentions a violent encounter with a sentry heavily augmented by Allegan technology. In short, Our misgivings were well-founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above the ground by the chaotic shifting of Earth. It has somehow been reawoken. If, as seems increasingly likely, the tower's secrets should prove too dangerous to share with the world, we will have no choice but to contain them. Short of leveling the place, this will almost certainly involve returning its mechanisms to the state of dormancy. To do that, however, we will first need to address the question of how they work, the answer to which must surely be waiting for us inside the tower itself. In conclusion, that is where we must go. A task rather easier said than done if the perils of the labyrinth are any indication. Then I move that all further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as an exhaustive analysis of the structure's defenses has been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you? It would be my pleasure. Don't forget about us. It's like you said, Chief, we founded the Ironworks to make sure that technology was used for the right reasons. And that means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end. Lads. Well, I hope you're ready for some back-breaking chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave of you for the present. If I am to witness this valiant tale unfold with my own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire. You'll do nothing of the sort, Graha. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation. As an observer, I am not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority. Pray do not mistake my intent, Brygarn. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one of your innate talents, however hard I train. Be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to rust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need you finding fit for, if our subsequent forays are to prove as productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of that which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil, gaze upon the glory of the Allegan Empire. And with that encouraging thought in mind, it is time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us all focus on the task at hand, that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Yes, our next expedition. Such a terrible mess, yet it does not leave the door wide open, so to speak. One cannot help but be impressed. I'm beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. So, this is the legacy the Allegan Empire left behind. If my readings are correct, the energy source waiting atop the tower is a match for even the Ultima weapon. Nay, more than a match. A new toy for me to play with. I believe the fates had conspired to deny me my just rewards once again, but it would seem that they had a greater destiny in mind for me. And so long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Cid. Do not disappoint me. I was gonna say, isn't that the guy that's the new reign of the Empire? Nero, the great uncle you can either love or hate at the same time. Yeah, I think he's that guy who's under the new reign of the Empire. Cypress Tower. Oh, the guy in the red armor and the spiky hammer. Ah, 'tis you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. He's an engineer like Sid and rivals at that. It's probably been a minute. I can only remember 2 or 3 admins to the Empire, and then Gaius von Balzar. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say that there is nothing worthwhile to report. The Suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We have not been able to set so much as a single foot inside it. He was talking to Sid like that and Oh. Oh, now I remember. Okay. I remember that part now. Thank you. Yeah, it was during the Praetorium dungeon. You will recall how the 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, the entryway into the principal spire, Cypress Tower, the Alligans called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we are at a loss. It is discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require time, then, that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind set my people to scouring such ancient texts as we have on hand. Perhaps we can be of assistance? And you are? Be at ease, friends, for we share the self-same goal. I am Yune, and my companion is called Doga. We are scholars of the Alligan civilization, sent by the students of Baldesian to assist you in your endeavor. Yune and Doga. Rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. You claim to be here at the students' behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. Moreover, in the light of the recent incidents at the Isle of Val, I should think that they have rather more pressing concerns. We can only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we are here to help. What is it, Graha? Ugh. 'Tis nothing. There was a pain, but it has subsided. Yeah, they're bad guys. Well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same? You have the Alligan eye as well? This sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Alligans. Yet I inherited it from my father, as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught to know, I implore you tell me. My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Allig. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth. It seems to me we have naught to lose by accepting their aid. What say you? If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Baldesian when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well. As of this moment, I name Yune and Doga advisory members of NOAA. Without further ado, let us have them examine the Cypress Tower entrance. I promise you'll not have cause to regret your decision. Rygarn, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. The 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation. I shall join you, Brygarn. With Yune and Doga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion, I am hopeful that we will finally see progress. And will hopefully get us into the second Alliance raid. Okay. I think I have my own transportation. Let's ride. Mr. Biggs. Well, if it isn't Brygarn, eager to enter Cypress Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt. As I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is locked up tight as a clam. New friends from the students, you say? Excellent. It's been slow going, or rather, no going, for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you just follow me, I'll take you to him. Ah, some old faces to lift the spirits, and a couple of new ones besides. Allow me to introduce Yune and Doga. They are scholars of ancient Aleg, sent here by our friends of Baldesion to aid in the investigation. We understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. 'Tis our hope that we can be of some small assistance. If your attire is aught to go by, your assistance shall prove invaluable indeed. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Cypress Tower, the principal spire of the structure collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside, though, is through the proverbial front door. The imposing gate you see here. The problem is, we can't get it to open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having had no success via more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a Magitech cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch on it. For a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels. But that doesn't make it any less effective a security measure. It's fiendly frustrating in its simplicity. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman, respectant. Allegan royalty by my judgment. Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say. Nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. They're the keys. It's a man and a woman. They're probably part of this. They can open it. If you're thinking to force it, save your strength. It's no use, just ask the callus on my hands. Just ask this carpal tunnel. Rest assured, we do not mean to waste your strength, or our strength. Indeed, why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord? How very convenient that they showed up to open this door. Whoop-de-hingle-dingle. How very convenient. Oh! I don't think any of us expected that to happen. Seven hells, what is this? What are you? Piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only to those of royal blood answerable. Exactly as passed down through legend, I am delighted to see. Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired. Nero, you're still alive? Wait, actually, I do remember it now. We did fight him in the red armor. Now it came back to me. God, that took a while. Garland, Garland. If I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. But I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is for all intents and purposes defunct, and my association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. And so I've been roaming this land Eorzea, a regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, and so I decided to come here and join you. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible? If you are suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just deserts. But I am... 'tis only my just deserts. But I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. As you are doubtless already aware, the Crystal Tower was the symbol of ancient Alag's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys. You mean to say that these two are descended from Alagan royalty? Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty, living keys born of Alagan ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind, is that not so? 'Twould seem that the time for concealment is past. Pray accept our apologies. 'Twas not our intent to deceive. We simply wished to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would consider deranged claims. If it pleases you, let us return to the 8 Sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Very well. Seven hells, do you seriously mean to follow us around? Come, Garland. You know me better than to think that I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? An elegant tombstone. It holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. It's used to be the jealousy-guarded property of the 14th Legion, but it's yours now. I wish you joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend. Still gives you an ick in the face. Oh wow, what are we doing here? If you are ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader, Rambrose, may wish to be present. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baldesion. Nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed, given life through Allegan technology. This is rather a lot to take in. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created? And more specifically, what is it that you now seek to do? Answering your questions requires that we revisit Allegan history. Pray bear with us. The Allegan Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious day, the Crystal Tower, in that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as the symbol of Allegan pride. Parents took their children there, that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy is produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the Allegan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made it his mission to restore Alec to greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed that the ailing empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect. The founding father? You cannot mean Emperor Zandel? Or Zande? None other. As part of his experiments, Amon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment, copies of Yune and Doga. Historical text mentions the reigns of two Allegan emperors named Zande. Or Zand? Maybe Xander. It was commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. To think that the two were in fact one of the same. Zand returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more. And true to Amon's prediction, the Emperor restored his realm to the glory it once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allegan dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Zand turned his sights towards a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness this power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Darkness again? Seven hells, what is it with megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust of power? Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all. Would that you were right, Master Garland. Alas, Emperor Zand is very much alive. Within Sycra's tower, he still abides, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. He's been sitting there for thousands of years. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy. Energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to the tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Elegant Empire was laid to waste. Yet even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Amon, now Emperor Zand's closest aide, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Eras came and went. After millennia lying dormant, Dalamud was summoned back to the Earth. Its descent triggered the Seventh Umbral Calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. So that's how it came to be. At that moment, Emperor Zand awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized.